Hi, this is Clint again at Cazoomi, and let's go over a quick demo for Zoho CRM to Mailchimp, one of our leading integrations for the past 15 years, actually 15 plus years here at SyncApps. So, a lot of times today, since Zoho has its own campaign module, which is pretty good, I would say it's 10 years, 20, at least 12 years in the making, and of course Mailchimp which has a robust email marketing platform, right? A lot of people choose to use Mailchimp and just connect it to Zoho CRM instead of use their campaign module. So one of the reasons we really have subscribers after 15 plus years of doing this is in this integration is it's really deep. So if you want to sync anything from Zoho to Mailchimp and then have Mailchimp update back to Zoho CRM, you can do that using SyncApps. So let's just go over how it works. So this is one of our trialers here that converted to a basic plan, I think, and then probably a one plan soon on. Is they set up leads to Mailchimp. You can set up contacts and accounts as well. So let's just see how they did it. So in an integration, you really just need to step 1 and 2, which is the connection part, and then some options. So coming from enterprise integration way back in 2008, 9, and then launching this platform in 2011, we took all that complicated workflow and what we did was we just made it checkboxes. So, if you use a type of feature, for example, this is leads, and you want to segment, all leads, or if you want to just do campaigns, active campaigns, sync tags from Zoho CRM. These are just simple choices or a checkbox in the system. So there's nothing to configure. So it's kind of like think about it when you're talking with your team. You're like, I'd like to do this with leads or contacts in Zoho CRM and sync those to Mailchimp. We provide that as a checkbox, and then all the automations behind the scenes go on without having to configure anything. So it's a pretty hands-free, definitely code-free environment for you and your team to set up a deep integration between Zoho and Mailchimp. And then once you've connected and chosen what you want to sync and how you want to sync it from Zoho CRM, if you want to bring back marketing metrics to Zoho CRM, you can do that here. And we provide various ways to bring those back. So if you want to sync them back with campaigns or just the campaigns with metrics, you can do that, or activities, you can do that as well. And then if you're looking for something that is probably difficult to do, it'll be more under the more options. So we have that here. You can just pop that out, and you can see a lot of different features here that we've created over the last 15 years using examples, real life examples from Zoho customers that, let's say, 9 out of 10 need. So this right here is where you would find those. And then, of course, once you're done with step 1, you can click next or save the changes, and you move on to step 2, which is the Mailchimp side. So the Mailchimp side is super simple. All you need is the API key to connect your Mailchimp account. And then once you've connected it with the API key here, you can just choose what do you want to bring back from Mailchimp. So you want to bring back all campaigns, specific campaigns. You just choose that here, and then we'll do the rest, the heavy lifting. And then, of course, like step 1, where you have these more options, these are things that get, a little more complicated. So if you want to use multi-groups, things like that, what type of segmentation method are you going to use, groups or tags, you can select that here. And then, of course, we have a really cool feature, which is called full sync. And that'll keep Mailchimp and Zoho in sync, which is like when someone is removed from a Mailchimp tag or group, Zoho will basically be able to remove those. And then in Zoho, you'll just have a checkbox or whatever designation you have, campaign or list view, all that. So anyway, that's how this works. And this is step 1 and 2. And then if you need any other custom field mapping beyond the standard pre-map fields, you can head to step 3, enable that here. If you have any questions, you can see these deep sync notes on the right. And then you can choose the options that make most sense to you on field mapping. So like I said, it's very easy, or it can be highly, sophisticated, where you can override fields, You can do expression field mapping. You can use formula fields, things like that. And you can do those in the more options. So these are the three fields that come out of the box. But if you want to just add a new field, you can do that right here. And then you'll see all the fields in Zoho CRM. And then those for Mailchimp, like address and so on the right-hand side. And then choose the direction you want. Because in Mailchimp, right, it has the ability to use what's called webhooks. So these will update Zoho CRM existing records. That's really key because if you allow your subscribers to update existing records, then you would choose this method here, which is update bi-directionally. So if people are working in Zoho CRM or if they're working in Mailchimp, these will update each other. Now, the Mailchimp changes, those will just happen automatically because that's how webhooks works for Mailchimp. And then if you're integrating from Zoho CRM to Mailchimp, any changes here, of course, will be synced on the schedule you choose. So that's in step 5 that you can set just shortly. Now, step 4 is a further filter and segmentation feature that allows you to, if you're not, let's say you're syncing from Zoho list views, campaigns, something like that, you want to further filter, you can do that in step 4 and just further filter that list view or campaign. But today, let's just look at the last step here, scheduling, which will allow you to sync down to the minute, right? So you can do real time if you like. In this case, they're just doing down the hour. But you have a lot of different choices here. Then, of course, underneath more options, you can do a lot of things around scheduling or data migration. So anyway, that's the integration part. That's how it's set up. It takes around 5 to 10 minutes. So once you get it set up, if you want to go up to the call button here, schedule a call, we're happy to talk to you about how this works and how we can integrate between Zoho CRM and Mailchimp. We've been doing this almost 20 years, so we've probably seen most scenarios, or we can figure out something together with. All right, thanks for watching, and hit us up on support@cazoomi.com if you have any questions.